Yeah, man, I'll tell you what an incredible Patriot League battle. You know, that's a good team. I really think that's a good team. I think they're going to do some good things in the rest of the way there. I got great respect for Coach Amplo and what he's been doing and whatnot. And so for us to go out there, get that win, to see our 2015 team in the stands and those kind of things, we were really proud of that. But no, just incredibly proud of our effort today. And proud of Rory. I'll let him talk more than me, but these guys did such a great job, and they've been doing it, week in and week out, and leadership like Rory has done over the this past entire year has been really the pivotal part of what we're doing. So proud of you, man. Been proud of this team.
Coach.
So.
Yeah, congrats on the win. Rory kind of talked to Coach earlier this week about Alumni Weekend. What does it mean to you to have them all here and to honor the 2015 team?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's really special. I mean, there's so many guys that have come before us that have built this program up to where it is now, and I think honoring those guys who won the Patriot League in 2015, which is our goal for this year. I mean, it's great to see some of those guys. They're a little bit older. Some of them we're not as familiar with because they graduated before we got here, but it's just great to see them. Like, we talked to them briefly at our dinner on Friday night. They shared some brief stories, some words of encouragement, which is awesome. But yeah, it's great because, I mean, they did what we ultimately are working to do this year. So that's what all this work is for.
Good. Just, two tough losses, first to Bucknell and Syracuse last week. Coach, first you, and then Rory. What does it mean to kind of be back in the win column?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, everybody likes to win for sure, but for us, listen, we had to take some of our medicine. Yeah, we had to take some medicine from those two losses and continue to do what we're doing. But, one of the things that I was really proud of, and the offensive guys in particular had said that before, which is, we're just going to continue to do what we're doing, and it's going to fall our way. We got to sharpen up some of these areas. And so, I thought we played great in those games. We had to sharpen up some areas, as I had mentioned, in previous weeks. But for us, I was watching the way that our guys operated at practice, and it was like, no, we got to go back to work. We got to continue to sharpen up things we need to sharpen up. And if we do that, then the outcome will turn our way. And so we're really happy that it did.
Gotcha. 7 points in the last 3 games come into this one. Another big day today. What's been working for you in the last couple games?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really the whole offense that does the work. Like, I mean, we talk about it every day in practice. Like, it's not the first dodge, the first shot that scores the goal. Like we go to work every day in practice. We go to work out in the games. Like, it takes all the middies doing what they do. Like, they might not have as many points as some of us attackmen usually get credited for, but without the work that they do and getting the offense started, we wouldn't be able to put the ball in the goal like we've been doing.
Roy, you and Liam have connected on several goals this season, including 3 today. Talk a little bit about, what do you think? Is that just a natural thing? Having played with your brother for a while, is that just something that you guys are just used to at this point? Because the chemistry is always very strong between you two.
Yeah, I think it's really special. Like, being able to play out on attack with him is I mean, truly a dream come true. But yeah, in terms of chemistry, we unfortunately didn't get to play together too much in high school. But I mean, we talk every day out in the field. Like we were able to. I talk to him a lot more than some of the other guys in the offense. So there's certain conversations that we have that we just kind of know where we're going to be, and we have the ultimate trust in each other. Whether all it takes is a flash of a stick, and one of us is going to throw it to the other, and we have full confidence the other one's going to catch it and put it in the back of the net. It's really special.
Coach, you called a timeout midway through the third quarter. What was kind of your message to the team? Because after that, you guys really rolled the rest of the way. Yeah,
listen, timeouts are. I think people make a big deal about what they are. I don't think that's some sort of pivotal point. What we talk about in huddles is really let's make sure that we rest our bodies and relax and get ready to go out there and kind of refocus. And so that's usually what our timeouts are about, anyways. And so I wouldn't credit any of that stuff. The timeouts are for us. Is are we where we want to be? Are we tired? Are we, you know what I mean? Can we still execute? Because we play fast, and if our guys are tired because it's going up and down a little bit more, I'm wondering whether or not the other team is too tired. Because if we're kind of tired and they're really tired, it's our advantage anyways, right? So you got to be careful about calling it too much. I mean, I almost called one, and Kyle Rummel made an unbelievable play out of it because he's been working his tail off, and it was great communication. Then it was, ping, ping. I think it was you on the back pipe on that one, right? So, I wouldn't make a big deal about those things. Our guys are they're poised, they're ready, and the conversations that happen in timeouts, even before the coaches even get there, are the stuff that coaches have been dreaming about forever. So
Rory, Matt Karweck made a couple really big saves. How fired up do you guys get when you see him make a big stop? He had a couple in tight that were really phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I consider those stealing goals away from the other team. Some of them, like, not all saves are created equal, but when he stuffs a guy in the crease, we just get hyped because we know that probably should have been a goal the other way, and now we have the chance to stuff one back at the end on our end. I mean, Matt's a tremendous goal. He's been playing great this year. Like, we love having him in the pipes instead of on the other team.
You got another team next week in the Patriot League Army. It's going to be probably a similar game. What do you kind of expect, and how do you roll over this momentum playing against a really strong defensive team into that week?
Yeah, we keep it simple. You know, we talk a lot about, you know, our work that's coming up this week and how we got to continue to progress. And, you know, we'll introduce the Army team. I didn't even see if they won yet or not, but, you know, they're a good team. That, you know, I got great respect for Coach Alberici and what he's been doing there for years. And so, yeah, look, it's going to be a great Patriot League battle, and that's what we're just really excited about. So, you know, for next is Army, and that'll be kind of what our focus turns into. But right now, you know, we're really excited about celebrating this dub and you know, getting back to work on Monday. So.
Coach, Rory, thank you. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rory.
Thanks, Coach.
Good job, brother.